I got new hair in today. I'm feeling good. So I get a lot of videos asking me, what do you do to your hair? Oh my gosh, I love your hair. I'm so jealous, blah, 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 blah. And guys, it is hair extensions. I do my own hair extensions. They are called micro tip hair extensions or micro bead hair extensions. I used to get these done at the salon professionally and it cost me so much money. Like, honestly, buying the hair and putting it in the first time cost me almost $2,000 for that first trip, and then every like 5 to 6 weeks I had to go back to get them slid up and to get my hair toned, and that would be like $200 to $300. So it was really, really expensive. And I'm so happy that I figured out how to do this at home. I did this actually for the first time in my last hair extension video, and I will link that down below. I actually made my own I-tip hair extensions with old clip-in extensions that were just laying around. Just went onto Amazon and I bought all the things that I needed and I made them myself and I put them in, and I've been wearing them for about a month and a half now. And the great part about doing my own hair extensions is I can take them out and I can put them in whenever. This hair, if you take care of it, it can last you between 3 to 6 months. So that I'm super excited about. It's very time consuming. It does take a lot of practice. The hair that I have in today, this is the Sunny hair. I got 2 packs. One pack has about 50 hair extension pieces in there. I know that I needed about 100, so I bought 2 packs. I ended up using about 80 pieces for my whole head. And these extensions are 100% Remy virgin human hair, so it's super soft, and I will be able to curl it and straighten it and dye it if I want to, wash it like normal. When I do my own hair, I usually leave it in for about 3 weeks until I start taking them out, because what happens is, like, this little hair extension right here, your hair starts to grow out, so the bead starts to slide down a little bit, and when it slides down it gets uncomfortable, so you have to open it up and slide it back up and clamp it back down. I'm going to tell you everything that you need, and I'm going to show you how I did it and how I cut it at the very end, and this is how it came out. So I am super excited. So yep. Oh, and also these are pretty long. I did have to cut about, I don't know, I think an inch I cut off from the bottom, but I do like the length. I like this longer hair. This is longer than my last hair extensions, by the way. So yeah. If you like to know how I did my hair, please keep watching. So I am just showing you the hair extensions right here. So I bought 2 packs. Each pack has about 50 pieces, and you need a comb, you need hair pliers, and you're going to need a hair clip for this project, and my thumb is wiggling. I just wanted to give you a close-up of how the hair looks. So it comes with this loop, and you loop your hair through this plastic loop, and there is a plastic cylinder on the bottom that you pull after you loop out your hair, and it pulls your hair through the extension so you can clamp it onto your hair. And here I am just showing you how I did it. So I already have one extension in. I wanted to try it out before I showed you guys, of course. So I'm taking a small piece of hair, and you see I'm looping it through the plastic, and then I grab the bead and then I pull the plastic part, and you see my actual hair going through the loop. I make sure that I hold the bead tightly against my scalp, because you don't want the extension to be like hanging down, you know, you want it to be right up against the scalp. And then I take a pair of hair pliers and I just clamp it down just like that, and there you go. You have your, well, my second hair extension in. And I love these extensions because each piece has a lot of hair in it, versus some other ones which don't have that much hair, and then it like really sucks because then you have to put a bunch of extensions into your hair and then your hair just feels like metal. So with these you don't have to put as much. So I'm just showing you one more time. You just loop the hair through the plastic, and then you grab onto the bead, and then you pull the little white thingy out, and then your hair just pulls right out of it, and pulling, and I grab the hair just to make sure I can have the bead secured right up to my scalp, and then you take the pliers and you just clampy, 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 and then it's nice and secure and it's already looking so good, guys. And here I am showing you a fast forward. So this is just me having a couple of layers in my hair and it's already looking really good. And now I am just fast forwarding this process because how boring and how tedious would it be if I just showed you me doing my entire hair in regular speed. So just to give you an idea of, you know, the time that it takes to do all of this. I just looked really crazy right now turning around. But yeah, just to give you guys an idea of, you know, what's in store for you. But I promise the end result is just wonderful. These extensions are my favorite because they don't have any heat, there's no glue, they're permanently in your hair until you take them out. You can wash them, style them, and just do everything, and they're virtually undetectable. Obviously when you tie your hair up in a ponytail you can see it, but I like to wear my hair down anyway, so I don't really tie my hair up that much, and when I do I really don't care if people can see it or not. So yep, just clampy, 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 and oh, now I am finally getting to the side of my head and I am just showing you the side of my head, and I'm holding it, I'm pulling it through, pull, 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 grabbing it, making sure it's nice and close to my scalp. And that is sun, you guys, was like beaming on my face. It was so hot and really just irritating, especially when I've been doing my extensions for so long. And now I am doing the other side of my head, pulling it through. My hair looks kind of crazy right now, pulled over to one side, but that's okay. And I am clampy, 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 clampy. I also dyed my hair to match the extensions. I felt like I did a really good job dyeing my hair. Oh, now I'm just taking a break. I'm eating. I'm starving. That was last night's leftover beef stew. Now we are back to work. As you can see, we're almost done. So in this view, you can actually see the extension that I had put on already, and I am getting so delusional at this point, but I have to keep going and I have to finish. And here I am just trying to finish. I look really crazy here. How is my hair sticking up like that? I don't know. Alright, clampy, 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 clampy. And I finally did my nails. I hate when you can see my nails and they're like chipped and everything like that. Oh, now it's finally done and I am just showing you that I am going to cut it, and I am trying to figure out what to do with my camera, and I finally plotted my camera down. And so you can see my hair is like a little lower than my shoulders, and we need to blend in the extensions. So I'm doing kind of like a downward motion cutting, and it's just going to layer my hair. By the way, I am not a professional hairstylist or extension person, so this is just what I do at home, and I'm just making sure that my hair is falling into the trash can and not onto the floor. So I'm just showing you how I cut it. I feel like when you cut it into a downward motion, you really get that layering effect. And I don't do it just to the front. I do it like all around my hair. So I layer out the outer top part and I layer out the bottoms. So now I'm fast forwarding it just to give you guys a sense of how I cut my entire head. And yeah. So how are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well? Yeah, you are. You're not. And then you have to cut the other side as well. And if you have shorter hair, you have to make sure that your layers are, you know, starting from where your hair ends, and you just cut all the way straight down. And I always cut it little by little. And that's it. So that was my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you learned something today. You don't have to go to the salon and spend all this money if you have the time and you have the patience to do it yourself at home. You know, if you're like me and you love to just play with your hair and you have some time, why not, right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.